Namaste students. Today we are going to see a lesson flying together. Already I sent one link that is a story of flying together. You will see the first and then you will listen the lesson. Okay. First I want to ask one question. Which type you are? Is your parents tell any work at a time you will do, or you delay and your parents are scolded, then only you will do? Which type you are? So we are all second type. We feel lazy only. Same way here we are going to see a story deep in a forest. So the forest is very deep. Stood means stand. A very tall tree. So a tall tree was standing in the forest. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. So the branches are very strong like arms. This tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. Flock means a group of birds. A group of geese are living on the tree. They felt safe there. Felt means feel. One of the geese was a wise old bird. Wise means knowledge. He noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. Creeper, in Tamil we say kodi. Where it has any support, automatically it will spread. So he noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. Foot of the tree means it is near, it is very near to the tree. He spoke to the other birds about it. So he talked with other little birds, little geese. Do you see that creeper? He said to them. So the old geese asked the little goose, let us destroy it. Let us destroy it. Destroy means collapse. We automatically destroy the plant. Why must we destroy it? Asked the geese in surprise. One of the geese, little geese asked, why must we destroy it? It is very small. What harm can it do? It is not a dangerous one. So we did not destroy the plant. The little geese told like this. And the old bird, my friends, that little creeper will soon grow. Yes, the plant is automatically grow. As it creeps up this tree, it will become thick and strong. Now it is a small plant. If it is growing up, automatically it will get more arms, more branches, or more thickness. Thickness, stem. Yes, thick stem and strong. What of that? Asked the other geese. What harm can a creeper do us? Same way. Don't you see? Replied the wise bird. With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone climb this tree. So the old bird saying like this, if the creeper is growing, and automatically it will get a support from the tree. So it spread out its stem in the tree only. So it automatically the hunter or other easily to climb up the tree. So the wise old geese said like this: it will be possible for someone to climb this tree. A hunter can come up and kill us all. So the wise old geese told like this: prevention is better than cure. But the little goose, these are all like us. They didn't care about old geese words. Well, there is no hurry, they replied. There is no hurry. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. It is very small, very smallest one. So we will destroy it now. The wise old geese said like this: destroy the creeper while it is still young, the old bird advised. So it motivate the goose will destroy the creeper. Now it is tender and you can cut it easily. It is very small, so we automatically cut it easily. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it. So it is very it become very hard, so we did not cut anything. Now only you decide, you just destroy the creeper, it said like this. And the little birds, little goose like say, we will see, we will see. Yes, if our mother told anything, அப்புறம் பண்றேம்மா, say like this, we will see, we will see, answered the birds. But they did not destroy the creeper. They just tell them, we will see, but they did not cut. They forgot the wise old bird's advice, like us. As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. So it automatically, winding means circle or complete turn around the way up the tree. Now it is grown up. Stronger and stronger it became until it was as strong as thick rope. Now the little creeper grows, become strong and strong like a rope. One morning when the geese had gone out in search of food. So they search of food. A hunter came to the forest. So this is where the wild geese live. So the hunter he knows very well about this. He said to himself, when they come back in the evening, I shall catch them. So these goose were living on the tall tree. Automatically we will catch them easily. The hunter climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. So the creeper is used for the hunter. He got to the top. He go to the top and spread his net there. So he spread his net on the tree. Then he climbed down and went away. Automatically he climbed down and he went to his home. In the evening, the geese returned home. The geese are returned. They did not notice the net. So no one noticed the net as they flew into the tree. Flew means fly into the tree. They were trapped. Trapped means catch, caught. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. They struggled, but they did not move anywhere. And the little geese asked, "Help, help!" cried the geese. "We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do?" Finally, they realized it is a hunter's net. So, what shall we do? They asked. Don't make a fuss now. Fuss means don't talk. Don't make a fuss now, said the wise old bird. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. So tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. We were foolish, wept the birds. Wept means crying. We are very sorry we did not listen to you. We did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. Same way, if you have any exam or work on time, we did not do anything. We just wasted our time in watching TV, playing games during examination, or any work. So automatically we will get low marks in all the subjects. Finally only we realized our mistake. Same way the little goose feel like that. Then listen carefully, replied the wise bird. Just you listen my words. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Pretend means acting. So we are all acting. We are all acting like this. Just to be dead. Just lie still. Just lie still. The hunter will not want dead birds. So he did not want dead birds. So he will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down. So he threw his net. We will wait for some more time for the last bird, and then we will fly. Okay, it will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds and take them home. When the last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. So these are ideas gave to old geese. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. They are all dead, he muttered himself. He talked to himself. He threw them out of the net one by one. So he threw them one by one. The birds lay means like still until the last one had been thrown down. So they are waiting for some more times. He will until he throw the last bird. Then all at once they got up, flapped their wings. Flapped means moving, and flew away. Flew means fly. The hunter was taken by surprise. So he feel surprise only. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. He was standing on the tree and he watched all the geese are fly away. So students, whenever your parent scolded or advised you, you just follow your parents. The moral of the story is obey the elders. Prevention is better than cure. Thank you.